everyone, welcome back. Today I'm going to show you how to do these easy beef enchiladas. So first I'm just going to season my meat and then cook it all the way through. You can season it however you want, salt and pepper or whatever you want. This is just how I do it. And while that's cooking, I go ahead and cover it and move on to the next step. So while the meat is cooking, I usually go ahead and do everything else. I'm gonna go ahead and shred up my cheese. I like using sharp or extra sharp cheddar cheese, but I grabbed the wrong one. So whatever cheddar cheese will work. Now these are not like authentic Mexican enchiladas, but this is just how we have been making them for years. I just like them because they're really easy. I do know how to make like 100% homemade, authentic enchiladas. So if you would like to see that, request it and I'll try and get that done as soon as I can. But yes, I'm just gonna go ahead and shred up all of the cheese. I usually use the whole thing plus a little extra. So you'll see me shred up all of it, and then later on I do need a little bit more. So now that my meat is cooked, I'm just gonna go ahead and strain it, drain it, whatever you want to call it, and just get rid of some of the extra fat. I like to do this because I don't like them too greasy. So yeah, I just let it sit for a while I do the rest. I'm gonna go ahead and put the enchilada sauce to heat up. And please excuse our stove. We moved into this house and it has like a built-in stove. We couldn't bring our other stove with us, and it's like from the fucking 80s or something. It's so freaking old. So yeah, please don't mind that stove. No matter how much I scrub it, it does not come clean. So I'm gonna heat up my enchilada sauce, and while I'm doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and heat up some tortillas. I do like to get them crispy, that way they don't get too soggy. So just heat them up till they get kind of crispy. And while I'm doing that, I'm also going to open a can of olives and slice them up. So the olives are definitely optional. You don't need them, but we all love them. So they are a must for us. I go ahead and drain all the liquid out, and then I just slice them up. And again, I am doing the tortillas at the same time and stirring the sauce. So anytime you see me put my knife down, I am flipping tortillas. Go ahead and multitask. And I do use the whole can of olives. Again, like I said, we love them, so I use all of it. You could use half of it or none at all. You could also chop up some onions and put them in there, but none of us like onions, so I don't put them. You could also do the exact same thing. Instead of with beef, you can use boiled chicken. So now I'm just gonna assemble it. I know normal enchiladas, they are rolled, but this is what makes these so easy. It's kind of like a lasagna, enchilada lasagna, or like an enchilada casserole. So I just dip the tortillas in to get them nice and coated, and I'm just gonna layer everything up. And for the sauce, you can use however much or however little you want. I kind of used a little too much and they were a little soggy, but don't worry, once they sit out a little and cool off, it's not as soggy. And also I usually do 3 layers, but in this video I only did 2, so again that's why I think they were a little more soggy than normal. But I do add tons of cheese, a lot of meat, and the olives. You can also use ground turkey if you want, or you could even use like soy meat if you would like. Just go ahead and tweak it to your liking. I really like doing these. They're so quick and easy, and I always just make rice and beans on the side. So as you can see, I kind of overdid it with the sauce right here. That's why they were kind of soggy at the end, but they still tasted so good. Everybody loves my enchiladas. So I'm just going to go ahead and layer it up exactly the same way. Again, I did use all the cheese, and I did use part of another block of cheese. So I like them super cheesy. You don't have to use as much cheese if you don't want. And again, if you would like to use like soy cheese, or I don't even know if that exists, you could totally do that if you want. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and layer it up, and once I'm done, I put the remainder of the sauce on top. Again, I know these aren't like your typical enchiladas, but they are fast and easy and super yummy. You can't even taste the difference. If you are one that likes to make your own sauce, you could definitely make your own sauce. I sometimes will make the sauce, and I'll leave down the recipe that I follow down below. But yeah, I was not about to do it today. I usually just do that for like special occasions, birthdays, whatever, because it's very time consuming to make the sauce. And yeah, that's about it. Just gonna go ahead and put the rest of the toppings on. You want to preheat your oven to 300. I like to do it low, that way they don't dry out and they don't burn on the bottom. And I put it on the top rack, not the bottom. And I basically just let it heat all the way through. You're not cooking anything. You just put it in the oven for the cheese to melt and everything can go ahead and heat through. It typically only takes about 15 minutes. Just keep your eye on it. Like I said, it can dry out. And here's how they look all done. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.